While America's Olympians transition from the pool to the track this weekend.
Well, there's a whole nother Team USA that's preparing for a different international tournament overseas, and that squad's star lives and works right here in the Valley. Matt King is live in the studio to explain.
Yeah, Michelle Rowan, for most of us, arm wrestling conjures images of barroom bravado, oftentimes in a dark wood-paneled corner surrounded by empty pint and shot glasses. Tonight, we'd like to introduce you to the sportier side of that pastime. In a cluttered suburban garage, thick with sweat, chalk, and straining tendons, a couple of national champions crush each other with no one to witness the results.
It's kind of a rush.
John Laverne and Sean McIntyre repeat this battle over and over again. They count tonight as John's practice for an evening on another continent still a month away.
There is technique, but you have to have the strength to do the technique.
A 51-year-old father of 3, John lives in Emmett and works as a counselor in the Nampa School District. He also owns 2 arm wrestling national championships and plans to make his 3rd trip to the World Championships as a member of Team USA in September.
It works pretty well with the kids.
Having a father or a counselor with biceps the size of your thigh and a stack of medals tends to discourage acting out. John also believes it teaches much about perseverance, fortitude, and ambition at any age.
I don't think I'm the most naturally gifted arm wrestler.
John traces his arm wrestling prowess all the way back to the lunchroom table.
I remember having a really long match with a kid in junior high, and then I was kind of thinking, oh, I might be a little scrappy at this.
He placed 2nd in his first tournament ever, but then waited 7 years for his first top prize. After 5th and 7th place finishes at Worlds, now more than a half-century old, John's moved up to the 50-plus Grand Masters division.
I want to win it. I want to win it, and I think I have a chance depending on who's there.
A professional sport in much of Europe, arm wrestling's giants earn their living on the table. They also tend to hail from the former Soviet bloc.
They have certain ways of getting fired up. They might have smelling salts or have somebody slap them in the face a few times.
John says he acts a little saner, but does admit to a bit of an alter ego.
I think we all have that switch a little bit up there where it's like, okay, now it's on. I have a pretty good hand and wrist.
Better than pretty good, training partner Sean McIntyre says.
John better win.
In arm wrestling, a match often takes just a few seconds. The official declares ready, go, and if a wrestler starts on O and not G, he's already lost. John spent months grunting in a sweaty garage through sinewy rehearsals to prepare for those seconds.
Sometimes it happens really fast.
Now, he's ready for an audience. The United States counts itself in the minority of teams that force their athletes to pay their own way. John needs to raise the majority of around $3,000 to represent his country. The first fundraiser takes place at the Toadstool in Emmett on August 11th. For a small cash donation, you can try your hand, wrist, arm, and shoulder at Beating the Champ. For a complete list of fundraisers and information about Idaho's armed forces, check our website.
That's a great story. I have a quick question. Is one arm bigger than the other?
These guys train both arms, but I don't think everyone does do that. Actually, if you watch the video closely, he's wrestling with his left arm, but his right arm's the dominant one. He just wanted to rest it.
Wow, and I liked how you were crushing that one guy.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal.
Nice,
I took it easy on him.
Good.
Thanks.
Well.